Monday, May 22nd. I'm John Evans. You're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk.
And I'm Howard Hall.
And you're watching Community News.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, that opening makes me feel like we've got to be real serious. But
I know. I love that opening.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Good.
Thanks to Howard.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. Howard Howell. First of all, before we forget, we always forget, but don't forget, if you're watching the show, if you're a new person, if you've been watching us for over a year, whoever you are, make sure you go to our main page and like and follow us.
Sure.
And that's on Facebook. And also we have a YouTube page, a YouTube channel, if you'd like to see that. It's Small Town Network as well.
And you can go back there and catch up on all the old shows too if you want.
Yeah, and if you look back about a year ago, we were actually at Shaq Fu radio station about a year ago. So check that out. That episode is very cool. Got to interview the program director there. So that was cool. But welcome to another episode. If you're seeing one of these videos in a group, make sure if you want to comment that you do so, like click the actual Small Town Network name, go to our main page and comment there. That way we actually see you. So we appreciate that. Appreciate all the groups that share us. We got events, weather, birthdays, and more. So stick around for that. But first, we do things to do. Which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John and Evans Financial.
Yeah, Evans Financial there, across from the park and gazebo there in Rockwood downtown. What's left of it, or what used to be all of it, it's now part of it. But anyway, I'm over there across the street. And as we always say, if you're getting statements from an investment account, a retirement account you left somewhere at an old employer, anything you got like that, there's a good chance being independent, I can handle it for you here in Rockwood. Just give me a call or stop by and we'll talk about that. And then you can put a face with a name and you can walk in and talk to somebody. You don't have to wait till you're in Knoxville next time to go see somebody.
And we get to share something cool because you actually got a space for rent.
Yeah, we do.
We got room for neighbors.
On the corner, it's about 1,000 square feet and it's a wonderful spot. We've had people look at it for, coffee shop, office space, little retail space. It's set up well for all of that. There's a bathroom in there for you, and right there on the corner of Rockwood Street and Front Street. So give me a call at 865-354-1337 if you're interested in that, and we'll make it happen for you.
Yeah, well, we'd like to have some new neighbors in town, so that'd
be
awesome. That heads into things to do, as we mentioned before. This has been going on for a couple weeks. But the Energy Bus.
Oh, yeah, the Energy Bus, the AMSE bus tour, and it's going all over the old Oak Ridge site, and it's showing you the history of the Manhattan Project and where they did things. And man, I wish I had time to get over there and do that. It sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe this summer while the boys out of school, we slide over and do that one day.
Yeah, definitely like to do that. As always on Tuesdays.
They're jamming at the Bradbury Community Club. They're bluegrass jamming. And for $2 you can watch, or you can take an instrument and get in there and jam with somebody. They do have snacks and food available for purchase.
Yeah, go check that out. Also on Tuesday, this is a neat one.
Yeah, they're having a candlelight vigil for fallen officers, and that's in Harriman, Tennessee at Riverfront Park. And you can, I'm not going to read the whole email address, but you can get a hold of Martha there at her email in the city of Harriman to find out more information.
Yeah, Martha's always busy. And then, of course, our Crossville Farmers Market on Wednesday.
The Spring Farmers Market in Crossville, and that's 100 Stonehenge Drive at the Square. And that runs from 9:30 to 12:30, and that is Central Time.
And we got a little confusion on this one. We're pretty sure Kazuku is going to be there.
Yeah, if you want the Hibachi Express stuff, you can get to Harriman there from 11 a.m. to 2 and get that. Now, we're not sure if you want a cookie where you got to go.
Yeah, because they are saying that Ham and Goodies is going to be there, but Ham and Goodies is actually saying they're going to be in Rockwood.
Maybe they get 2 trucks. I don't know. But they say they're going to be at 1144 North Gateway Avenue, and that's the Ham and Goodies cookie truck.
Yeah, go check that out. As always on Wednesdays, Oasis.
Yeah, the Oasis Children's Program every Wednesday night down at the Presbyterian Church here in Rockwood. That's correct, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And They've got kindergarten through 8th grade crafts and games and story time, music and worship, 429 West Rockwood Street.
Yeah, go check that out. Very cool. This was a day that always meant a lot to me. I was always big in the space program.
Oh, and this is that one, that great speech,
Yeah.
you know, that choosing to go to the moon before the decade's out. And what was the line? We choose to do these things not because they're easy, but because they're hard. And that was always a killer line.
Yeah.
It was just,
He was good at speeches.
Yeah, he was.
You know, not that I saw him personally, but
no.
yeah, watching him back, he was very cool.
Yeah.
Cool date there.
And
then,
his nephew is shaking things up a little bit too now.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is cool as well.
Yep. It is.
But yeah, so then our Lake Tansies Farmers Market in Crossville.
Yep, and that's on Thursday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. There's no charge to set up, but hey, call them and reserve a spot. And there's the phone number to call them, and remember those are central times.
Yeah, and this one is actually out towards Cookville, but Crossville's been sharing this, so we'll share it too.
And I tell you, when we were doing the rundown, we were talking about where exactly that was, and we looked it up. You know, if you're driving from here to Nashville, and you get out in Smith County, and you know where they have the little rest areas there on 40, that creek and river that you pass about 6 times over the top of.
Yeah.
And I've always said I'd love to go out there and kayak. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And so that looks like it'd be a heck of a lot of fun. And there's $70 for registration, reservations there. And it runs 8:30 to 3:30, and once again, that's probably Central Time.
Yeah, very cool. Check that out. And then it's getting to be that time of year. Splash pads are opening.
They are opening. This one's at the Garrison Park in Crossville, and opening day is May 26th. And I tell you what, it got cold again last weekend. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's been great,
I
but
forget which night that was, but it was very nice. Open the house up again, probably for the last time.
yeah, but very soon it's going to be hot enough to really enjoy that.
Here's another cool one. I didn't mention in the beginning of the program, but we did the Sunday front porch Sundays at Arrowhead Resort, and was very cool. Had Troy Richardson out there. If you want to see it, it's actually on our page. Every Sunday, we'll try to be live out there and broadcast that live. So it's very cool. So if you can't make it to like a church service or something like that, hey, we'll bring one to you.
Yeah, and Arrowhead's, I mean, they're doing a great job down there.
Yeah, and look at that.
Stop C. Norman. Liquid Velvet. Now, they were at the Princess not long ago.
Yeah.
It's a kind of 70s tribute band. They got Fleetwood Mac, Journey, Heart, Toto, and more.
And those guys are supposed to be really good. So they'd be worth a trip. But
Yeah, I may have to slide over. And see
Arrowhead's killing it lately too, and I got to take a tour of that
that.
area.
And the nicest folks, too.
Toured that area a little bit, and they've really been growing and changing things up and adding all these RV spaces and stuff. It's really cool. Arrowhead's killing it. So go check that out, and hey, go look at our page and check out the Front Porch Sundays
Good food, too.
live feed we had. And here's a cool one, a job fair.
Yeah, hit a home run job fair, and we did find out that is over there in the Shape Up Plaza, we like to call it, but the little place over there with Tractor Supply and Big Lots.
Yeah.
So get over there, and if you're doing any of those things, they're looking for manufacturing people, assembly people, general laborers, and equipment operators as well. So go see them on, from 10 to 2 on the 26th.
Get you a job. And then here's the Ray Springs Revival.
Once again at Arrowhead, and that starts at 7. That's on the 26th, and they do classic country rock and roll, and they have food and fun. And you can come by water, you can come by land. Any way you get to Arrowhead, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's very cool. Arrowhead's killing it lately. And Kingston's Farmers Market.
Yep. Over there in Kingston, as always, Saturday from 8 to 11. It's 203 South Kentucky Street, and they're having their farmers market. That's local produce.
Yeah, beautiful location right on the lake there, so check that out. Here's a cool one, Rock the Park from Oak Ridge.
Yep, that's Bissell Park band shell hits from
the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah, with the Oak Ridge Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah, that's it's at Bissell Park, but they got that little like amphitheater thing. Yeah, and they call it the band
I'm not sure I know
shell.
where that's at.
I don't know where it's at either.
Is it like right across from the high school, or in that big park right there?
Over there,
At the amphitheater?
like where, oh God, the
Behind the
pizza
police
place
station?
is.
In
Where Big
Oak
Ed's
Ridge?
is.
I don't know.
No. Well, we'll find out.
If you know,
Yeah, let us
comment
know.
on here and let us know where that's at. But hey, it looks like supposed to be music for all folks. And it's got the Oak Ridge Symphony Orchestra there, so that'll be cool. Check that out. And here's a cool one. This is actually for if you're a parent of a special needs child. They're actually having a little get together, and it's not only just for the kids, it's for the adults as well. And it's they're going to have activities and fun for the kids, and meanwhile the adults can have food and conversation. But all you got to do is scan that little QR code right there. And that's 3 to 5 at the Historic Grove Theater in Oak Ridge.
They should try to make that.
Yeah.
Go check that out. And then here's a cool one. Haven't heard from Pirate Berry this year, but hopefully she's doing good.
Yeah, this year I think that, I don't know, I don't want to say they scaled it back, but they didn't have the midweek
Yeah, it was weird.
events. But they started
Or
last
she's as
weekend.
busy as we are, and she's just,
They may be planning something new.
there's no telling. But it's a good time, so
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah, get over there. It's this, Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. Yeah, Fisk Road in Harriman, and of course you can go to tmfair.com for more. And then here's a cool one we were talking about, the Gizmo Jam.
Yep, that's this weekend on
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. Can't believe it.
And so if they're by Sugar Valley Farms, the old Sugar Valley Farms, which is now Grand Vista Bay, and you go by water. You got to go by water. You can't pull up in people's backyards and sit and listen. So
You're not going to drive, but you could swim.
Yeah, you could swim. You
At the
can go-
least.
I don't know if the old Rockwood barge landing is still open, but I swear the water's so shallow there. If you can park there, you can walk.
Yeah, see,
Golly.
mudded across.
Yeah.
But here's another Memorial Day big thing going on at Lake Tansy.
Lake Tansy at their Waterside Pavilion. They got to have live music and car show, crafters, food, and vendors. Central Times, I'm certain. That's 9 a.m. to 4 on Saturday and Sunday 1 to 4.
Yeah, and there's their car show graphics. So go out there and check it out. Very cool. And there's another important day in history.
Oh man, one of the darkest days in our history is Andrew Jackson. A lot of people hate him just for this. Signed the Indian Removal Act, where it started the Trail of Tears, and you can see they moved the Seminoles from Florida and the Choctaw. Everybody thinks of the Cherokee, but there were a lot of other tribes they moved as well that just moved them out, moved them all to Oklahoma, and a lot of them died along the way. It was just terrible for us to do that to them.
Yeah, significant date in history, but not so great of a day for sure. Obviously, no school news.
Nope.
School news is
Except for it's not school.
School's over. Kids are hopefully either working for the summer or they're just playing for the summer. But the kids are out of school, so we'll start that again in the fall, which will probably be here before you know it. But that heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up.
Shape Up, that great little gym over there in Shape Up Plaza, over by Tractor Supply and Big Lots. And of course, they've got aerobics areas. They've got free weights. They've got a lot of machines. They have a lot of cardio stuff too. So anything you want, they got a nice little walking track where you can be inside. They have toning classes, dance cardio classes, and those are on Tuesday. And with your membership, most of those classes are covered. I don't know about those two, but if you want to really see it, you can go to the desk hours. That's when they got somebody there. Hit the buzzer as a guest, and they'll let you in and you can talk to them about all this. And the good thing is that, hey, there's the prices, but if you're on a Medicare supplement or Advantage plan, good chance that all or part of your dues will be paid.
Yeah.
And you can tan as well.
Yeah. So just
We're doing a little adjustments here.
Yeah.
But give Ken and Mary a call there at 865-466-3966 and ask them about it.
You know, it's just, there he is. There's our buddy Howard.
Things behind the scenes.
Yeah, let me turn your mic on. There he is, Howard. And
Yes.
Your mic is doing funny
Yeah,
things,
it's
too.
yeah.
It's okay, just don't touch it.
Yeah, WVLT Channel 8 sponsored this weather announcement just for you.
Especially Heather Haley and the First Alert Weather crew.
Go this way.
Yeah.
Now go this way. But anyway, it's going to be a nice week. This one's going to be a short and simple one.
Yeah.
As you can see, all the way through till next Monday is in the lower 80s, and in the evenings it's going to be nice and cool. So if you're out there during the day, make sure you hydrate. That way, when the sun goes down, you'll be ready for the evening. So just keep an eye on them clouds out there coming up this weekend too, and you'll be all right.
The most serious question: do I need to put the top up on the Jeep tonight, or is it going to stay dry?
Just carry an extra tarp,
That's right.
just in case.
Okay.
All right, let's see it. Once again, we got to thank WVLT Channel 8 and, of course, Heather Haley and the whole WVLT weather crew. Needless to say, we've had some technical difficulties. I'm almost sweating still because stuff just decided not to work. I took out one thing that we use in this whole thing. One thing that actually just powers this graphic back here. And everything else has went wrong in the whole studio today. But yeah,
We're still good.
Yeah, we're good.
the good thing
We're
is
still good.
there's still the money back guarantee, so we have nothing to worry
Yeah.
about. But hey, that heads us into birthdays. We got some fun ones. Oops, it's stuck again, and that's brought to you by Six Little Teacups. They're down there in Chattanooga. Why are they
58.
on here? Well, because that's my mother-in-law's little cafe, bakery shop. So, you know, nothing like getting some...
And they brought some of their stuff up one time, and I had some. It was very, very good.
It actually is so good. She makes the best cinnamon rolls. I mean, all this stuff is from scratch. This is not like, you know...
This is the old school way of doing it.
This
Jim.
is the old school way. She also does princess tea parties. She does wedding cakes, birthday cakes, custom cakes. I saw one, I don't know if it was last week, the weeks all run together, but it looked like a Coach purse. And it looked just like a purse. Like,
Wow.
she's doing all that stuff now where it looks like one thing and it's another. There's a little price tag right there. But go see her. We always say it's really easy to get to. If you're in Kingston on 58, hey, just head straight south until you get to 4767 Highway 58, or call 423-702-2253 or 702-CAKE with the 423 area code. But yeah, great food, and that's awesome. Hey, and birthday today.
If you share a birthday on this day, you're doing it with Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
And this guy, he looks great.
Yeah,
Lord.
Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber.
Yeah, he doesn't have his sunglasses on.
Is he that short? Is he like
He must
5'4"
be.
or something?
Yeah.
Tiny little guy.
Yeah,
That's how he can make those old bombs.
yeah. And then also,
Well, you blend into a crowd better if you're short.
Kelly, there's Kelly Ratliff was in town and a fixture down here, sold insurance for an agency, and was great friends with all of us while she was here, and still is while she's moved away. She's over there on 58, I believe, just
wow.
off of it. And so there's at one of our street things, me, Chauffeur, and Kelly and Gail Score around. They were going to perform, and I was just hired help.
that was awesome. Good to see Gail on there. And also today, Pastor Brent Freeman from Pathways Church in Sevierville. That's the church my dad goes to. I used to serve out there. So happy birthday to Pastor Brent. And also my buddy that works at the Sevierville Post Office, Craig Davis. Happy birthday to him. And then Tuesday birthday.
Drew Carey, one of the funniest guys ever. I haven't seen him lately on The Price is Right, but
Yeah.
must be doing well.
No, I see it all the time. It's
Yeah.
on, of course, it's on.
Is he still
WBLT.
funny, or is he?
He's pretty funny. He's getting a little mellow though.
Yeah.
It's not
In the age.
all jokes and stuff
His
like
sitcom I thought was wonderful,
the
but
Drew Carey show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. And I used to like him on Whose Line.
Oh, whose
back
line
in
is it
the
anyway?
day.
That's the best.
But yeah, really great. So
God,
happy birthday on Tuesday to
yeah.
Drew
and Tammy Daniel Smith.
and my friend Jane Groff. Jane's on the far right. Obviously Dolly on the far left. That's Jane at Dollywood. I actually used to work with Jane, and Jane, if you followed us for a long time, and we did our fundraiser for Ukraine, Jane Groff is actually one of the volunteers that helped us with the Ukrainians.
The lady in the middle, is she scared of your friend Jane or scared of Dolly?
Probably Dolly.
Okay.
I mean, if you met Dolly, you'd have that look if you were that close to her,
Really?
too. Like affected, yeah, because she's so wild. She just
My wife used to work for her a little bit, did modeling for her
at
at Dollywood.
Yeah, she's super cool. Dolly's super cool. Also, happy birthday to my friend Melinda Hyder. Also, Ryan Robinette, who's actually one of the head techs over there at Pathways Church in Sevierville. My buddy Randy Burke, he's looking pretty festive right there. And then on Wednesday.
You're sharing your birthday with Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
I love Bob.
Yeah.
And Roseanne Cash.
Yeah. And then?
That includes Holly Evans.
And then on Thursday.
Ian McKellen, that's Magneto and
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Yeah. Great actor there. And funny
And
guy.
Mike Myers, very funny guy.
Cat in a Hat, man.
He's awesome. Yeah. He's
And
done so much.
that
Austin
includes-
Powers. And then,
All of our good buddy there, Morgan Anderson.
yeah, there's Morgan. Happy birthday to Morgan.
And
And,
Teresa Kirkham.
and
Miranda.
Break it down. Break it
Miranda.
down.
Detore.
Yeah,
Detore. I don't know. Just, yeah. Happy birthday, Miranda.
Miranda's a good friend. And Teresa Bryant Braden.
Yeah, and
Got school with
also
her.
my friend Lily Johnson and a good buddy Warren Sublett, who Matt Cordell, who has been on the show numerous times, also helped me host the fundraiser for Ukraine. That's his band leader there. He plays guitar. Great dude, Warren Sublett. He's also like the head guy at Old Reds, Blake Shelton's bar and grill there in Gatlinburg. So happy birthday to Warren. And then on Friday,
On the 26th, you're very lucky to share a birthday with John Wayne, one of the greatest people, greatest Americans we've ever had, and Hank Williams Jr.,
And-
also a fine man. And Billy Wright.
that's him on the right.
Are you sure?
Right.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. It's the beard on the dog.
Did
Man.
you know he's always right?
He is always right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on Saturday,
The Wild Bill Hickok.
Is that the Aces and Eight guy?
and
Yeah, was it?
what? Wild Bill?
Yes,
one
I
that
guess somebody shot him
shot
and he
him
was
back
holding the
in the
hand
head?
of Aces and Eights.
I think you may be right.
I don't
It's
know.
I'll have
one
to check
of
up
them.
on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Christopher Lee, been in everything, including Star Wars, and Kirby Lee Bailey.
yeah, happy birthday. And
He works out at the Shape Up on Occasion, and Rhonda Potter.
my
Went to high
buddy
school with her.
Dan Thomas. He actually used to cut my hair in Sevierville, but I think they moved out to Nashville. And then wrapping it up on Sunday.
You share a birthday with Jim Thorpe, one of the greatest athletes of all time, and got a town in Pennsylvania named after him, and the ex-mayor of New York City, Rudy Giuliani. And that includes Penny Martin. Now, if you're in the Walmart and
her on
you're
the
in
left.
you're in the deli section, and or you're wanting a cake or something, stop by and say happy birthday to Penny.
Yeah, go see Penny. And I just like that cat. Look how big that cat is.
Yeah.
Dang, he's big.
She's taking all the deli leftovers, probably.
For real, for that cat's eating some cake. And then my friend Alicia Evans Harris, and then my buddy Mark Van Adder.
Is the one in the front, not the one in the back.
He's the one with the sunglasses on, but not the King Neptune or whoever he is back there. But yeah, that wraps up birthdays. Don't forget, if you have a birthday, message us. We'll show you how to get into contact with us here in a little bit. But send us your birthdays, anniversary. I'm losing it. Yeah, I'm just bombing it today, but it's all right. We're gonna get through it.
We will.
By gosh. That heads us into other interests. I'm just glad the screen's still working right now. That heads us to other interests, which is brought to you by Country Tonight Theater. Hey, they've got a celebrity concert, the Bellamy Brothers.
Yeah, they're apparently brothers, and they're both named Bellamy.
The only song I can think of that they sing is this Rip Off the Knob Beat on the Dash song, and I don't know why I remember that. But hey, go check out their celebrity concert series. Also, check out their regular country show going on now almost every day. And they're getting ready to start matinees back up again, but get your tickets at countrytonightpf.com or call them 453-2003. And here's some stuff coming up. This is May through September.
Yeah, they got a concert series there on Lake Tansy and at their Waterside Pavilion. They all start at 6, of course, that's Central Time. But you want to go to their Facebook page to find out, or steal this graphic. And it tells you who's playing all through summer and into September.
Yeah, next Tuesday is Jake Hoot, and we'll give you the rest as they come along. And then on the 31st, free meals for kids. If your kids used to get the free meals at school, they actually still can get those meals.
Yeah, I don't know what registration you got to do, but if you scan that barcode, you're going to find the instructions. But it's Wednesdays, 11 to 12, and if my glasses work anymore here, The places you go and pick those up is Kingston Elementary School, Midway Elementary, the Dilla Springs Elementary, Roane County Park, Brillo Miller Sports Complex, or Old Webb's Market.
You killed it. Yeah, good job, man. That you call it prescription?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, your prescription's good. The Greatest Show Bash is a free medical clinic. They're doing a fundraiser. So if you're interested in donating to that, go to fmcore.org. And here's a cool one. I think this is so cool.
I always said we should do this in Rockwood, but I don't know that we're going to do anything in the streets of Rockwood much anymore. But they said we should do this, but they're doing it at the River Park in Harriman.
So cool.
If you've got stuff to sell, you want to have a yard sale, they're having all the yard sales at one place, and that's Saturday, June the 3rd at it's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, and you don't have to sign up. You don't have to do anything. Just bring your table, bring your stuff, and sell. That is so cool.
That's a wonderful place.
Man, that's cool. Kudos to Harriman.
Yep.
Gosh. And then this one is out towards Cookeville as well, but this got sent in to us, and there's some Crossville folks that shared this with us.
And I bet some of those Crossville card clubs are going to be out there.
Yeah.
But that's, once again, these will be Central Times, but the Pistons Card Club show is at the Putnam County Sports Complex at 401 Whitaker Springs Road in Cookeville. And that's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central.
Yeah, give them a call if you want more information. I remember this one last year, the St. Jude's Children's Hospital Bass Tournament.
Yeah, and man, it doesn't get much better cause than St. Jude's. They do so much good work. The guaranteed first place prize is $5,000.
That's big money.
That's wonderful money. And if you're
all the way down to 20th.
It's $100 a boat, 2 people in a boat, but all the way down to 20th, you at least get your money back.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. So, and they even got a big fish largemouth. It's $500 it pays, and the smallmouth is $500. So that's good money, good cause. $100 per boat. So call them for more information. Very cool. And then in Crossville, there's a fishing derby for kids.
Yeah, it's going to be on June 10th. And at Meadow Park Lake in Crossville, and ages of 4 to 16. And on a pond like that, on a day like that, you probably don't even have to have your fishing license. You just show up and register and fish.
Yeah, and I can't remember what the cutoff age is, because kids of a certain age don't even have to have a fish.
And then also, if you're,
I
think no matter how old you are, I think from the bank with natural bait, you don't have to have, I may be wrong. We have to look that up, but it used to be that way.
Oh, lures and live bait, totally two different
sets.
Yeah,
I don't know. Comment if you know the right thing, but I bought my fishing license, but it's so different in trout. You got to have a stamp or something.
Yeah, all this stuff. We bought Tom one of those Lifetime Sportsman things when he was born. It was only like $200, but he's never gonna have to buy one. And
you killed it. Do you know how much those are now?
Yeah.
Like thousands.
Yeah, it was $200. Wow. And I've never been sitting around with a bunch of guys going, hey, let's go fishing tomorrow, where half of them don't have to scatter and go get their fishing license.
Exactly. The same thing with me. Anytime I get the boat out, I'm like, is my license still valid?
Good thing is you can do that online now, though.
Yeah.
And you can print. We used to have to run out and find a store that's open.
They even have an app. I use the TWRA app, and I got my boat registered through there and my fishing license, so check that out. Hey, if you got a birthday, fundraiser, event, yard sale, bar mitzvah, anything, this is
if you go to Harriman and you don't sell out of your stuff and you're going to have a real yard sale in your yard, let us know.
Yeah.
Get a hold of us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or quickest, easiest, and best is to go to our Facebook page and message us directly.
Yeah. That wraps up another episode. So far, it's still rolling. It's a miracle we made it through. I don't know what was going on. The
29 minutes.
Technical gremlins were getting us today, but I'll do better next week, hopefully. But don't forget, like, share, follow us. Download WBLT's news app and the weather app. Both of them are really handy. Send us any birthday or event information that you got.
Any complaints, send them to Howard or Scott.
Yeah, and so again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and follow. And for everybody here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Heil.
Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.